I became a bad girl. Just for him.
We photocopied my ass for a laugh.
Without knowing the consequences of the dark night.
Oh my god, they did photocopy her ass! I can't believe it!
This guy has coal farm and a lot of money.
Fine coal crop this year.
I've been collecting these things for the last 100 years. The tape helps me to hide from the sun.
Hello lovely people, my name is Emma. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. Yes, I look like Harry Potter today. Let's just move on. A gaming reel of mine went viral on Instagram, something that has definitely never happened before. Follow me at Little Duck Gaming, by the way. I make regular funny content over there. And half the comments were about how I look and sound like either Tracer from Overwatch or Harry Potter. And I think it's because I'm British. Glad we got that out of the way. Let's talk about love. For a while I've wanted to talk about this online trend, because such is my MO. I was going to talk about, and I probably still will, the kind of trend of storytelling, short form storytelling on like TikTok, because things over there, specifically supernatural stuff, seems to be very popular. Supernatural and medical drama. Those are the most kind of popular genres of like short form filmmaking. So I'm definitely going to talk about that at some point, but I found a YouTube channel that is the same kind of thing, that makes short form content specifically about romance. It's called LOVEBUSTER, and the basic premise is love conquers all. Like all. Racism, classism, sexism, basically any ism can be solved with the power of romance. It looks like kind of the plot lines that a 3-year-old would come up with, or AI. Not sure. I do often wonder when I see these kind of story-driven, short form content. I need to come up with a term. Is there already a term? If there is, please let me know. Otherwise, help me come up with something for this like short form filmmaking on social media. I often look at them and wonder if ChatGPT might have written the script. These all feel to me like somebody in an office on the 6th floor who's like typing to ChatGPT, give me 12 episode ideas for a romance-based show where love conquers all adversity. And then you have LOVEBUSTER. So LOVEBUSTER, 1.47 million subscribers. Their main series, as you can see, is called Saving Hearts, of which there is a new episode every Tuesday. And then there are these general videos that they do that are usually shorter, clickbaity, shocking titles. The kind of thing that I don't like about this is that the way that they look, especially with the LOVEBUSTER logo, I don't know what it is about it. It kind of reminds me of a newspaper. It's like maybe it looks like the Independent or something like that. It looks like a newspaper thing. And then the red and white, and it all just looks like it could be a true story. Granted, you're not going to think that I became a doll to my CEO is a true story unless you're 12 and you don't know any better. But I do think that's also kind of their target audience. My patient is allergic to her own baby. That's part of the main series. This main series is definitely because they got access to a hospital filming location. I'm just going to say that. That's all you need. That and one lab coat. Job done. Fortune cookie changed my life. I'm in love with a man twice my age. My boyfriend is a vampire. 1.6 million views. They had to do it. They had to do it. You can't blame them for it. So here's the fun reason that I heard about the channel LOVEBUSTER. Because they wanted to sponsor me. LOVEBUSTER wanted to sponsor some kind of short where I basically said, I love to watch these romantic short videos when I just need a little bit of time to... You can imagine. Fortunately for you, I do genuinely only accept sponsorships from brands that I actually like, from products and services that I have tested and use and that I think you guys will like. Fortunately, today's video is sponsored by a great example of a product and a brand that I clearly really like because I wear them basically every video. It's GlassesUSA.com. GlassesUSA.com is one of the largest eyewear retailers in the US. They offer thousands of top brands. You got your Ray-Bans, your Gucci, Oakley, almost any brand you can think of. They start at just $39. That is up to 70% off of retail prices. GlassesUSA.com have launched this super cool app called Perfect Match AI. It's Kind of like having your own personal stylist, but from home and without having to go into a shop or talk to a human being. Let's start the quiz. It's analysing my facial features. Don't look at how deranged I look in the picture. You can look for eyeglasses, sunglasses, or both. Choose what kind of colours you like to wear. Then you get your results. As you go through them, you can see what they would look like on your face. So, these are some snazzy looking Ray-Bans. Oh, you might recognise this kind of style. I have some Muse that are very like this as well. It's super easy, it's free to do, you can do it from home. Plus, they offer up to 50% off of the recommended glasses. Plus, free shipping and returns, so you can try these bad boys on your physical face at home with a money-back guarantee. In case you were wondering, because I do see you guys complimenting my glasses in videos a lot, these are the Bolson in Tortoise. You probably see me in these the most often. These are the Muse Cherish. These are the Muse Elliot, another favourite pair of mine, and again a different style, darker colour, but with the half frames. Like I say, I just love having different frames to wear with different things. When you wear glasses all the time, every day, it's a very different experience, and I like treating them as a proper accessory that I would dress up the same way I would dress up, you know, any other part of my outfit. If you're loving any of these pairs or you want to try out the app, see what suits you for yourself, just click the link in the description. GlassesUSA.com is giving an extra $10 off on top of any existing coupon or sale. Don't wait, grab your deal, find your new favourite pair of glasses today. You could look as stylish as me. Thank you once again to GlassesUSA.com for sponsoring this video. Fiancé dumped me on my funeral? Racist falls for black girl. You know what? Why don't we start there?
Where the hell is my coffee?
Here you go, sir. Your coffee in the bill.
I'm sorry, I was completely distracted by what was happening at this table.
Where the hell is my coffee?
Here you go, sir. Your coffee in the bill.
It's like she was putting something on her food, but like this, like she was casting a spell. Mozzarella! So this guy's grumpy and he wants his bill. In the actual main plot. Oh my god, he's been charged an extra $1 and he's fucking fuming.
How many white people have you stolen from today?
Excuse me?
Coffee, $6, and for some reason, I paid $7. It's because you hate people like me? Or it's just your people can't stop themselves from stealing?
Oh my god, okay, that's how they're gonna do it. Yep, he's definitely racist. And a phenomenal actor, I must say.
Sir, you don't understand.
You're talking to the wrong guy.
Who should she be talking to? You're talking to the wrong guy. That guy paid $1 too much for his coffee.
We gave you freedom.
Oh my god.
And this is how you repay us?
Oh my god. How uncomfortable would you be getting for the like script for this short? Like, okay, we're gonna need you to be insanely racist in this one.
If you have read the bill, you'll notice that the tip is included. But here, I don't want it.
Again?
In a basically short film, don't have a pop-up with an audio cue that says, do you like this video, leave a like. Way to undercut the tension of the moment. Also, this kind of guy, hello, I've worked in customer service a lot. All my first jobs were in customer service. This type of arsehole would then go, how dare you include the tip in the bill? He would not go, oh, again, I lost nothing.
And I lost nothing.
A double. Oh, triple.
Watch out!
Yeah, you got it right. I lost my life, but not for long.
Oh, she's angry and she's gesturing at the guy. I did wonder if that was it, but the fact that he wasn't looking at her made me think that that was not what was going on. I'm sorry. He got hit by a scooter and died? Yep, this is me. And then they did that? You just need fucking Roundabout to start playing. Like, oh my god, that's so funny.
Here you go, sir. Your coffee in the bill.
What the hell? Didn't it just happen? What did you put into this coffee?
What? Sir, you ordered an Americano with no sugar. I didn't add anything.
No one orders an Americano with no sugar. I call shenanigans on this bit of AI-generated script.
Sip it.
What?
I want to have a proof that there's no drugs in it.
It's hard to criticise this, because if English isn't somebody's first language, but they want to reach an English-speaking audience, it makes perfect sense that the English wouldn't be perfect. But in what's supposed to be like a sort of high quality, good production value thing, especially with burnt in captions and stuff, when the dialogue doesn't quite make sense in English, you kind of think, I don't know, often I think maybe it's a shame that they didn't make something in their native language. Wouldn't that have been better? But then you wouldn't reach an international audience, especially an American audience, if that's what you want. You kind of have to make stuff at least dubbed in English. So I get it, it just makes for awkward viewing. That's definitely empty. This is just a hot tip from me if you're going to make any little short films of your own. If you want a realistic prop, like a drink or something, put some water in it or something to weigh it down. If it's an empty cup, it's very hard to mimic the weight of a real cup and the look and feel of drinking from a cup when there's nothing in it, and then you just kind of look silly and people are watching like, I think that's an empty cup. I don't know how I can tell, but I feel like that's an empty cup. That's just a free tip for you.
Finish the drink, or was that enough?
Enough! Who do you think I am? An idiot?
But you have to pay for it.
You'll pay for it from your own pocket. I'm not giving you a damn.
Cut to a completely different location. Oh no, here comes the electric scooter. What? He's gonna die over and over again until he's nice to the waitress.
Yeah,
Here you go, sir. Your coffee and the bill.
I lost my life again.
It's Groundhog Day, but shit.
And again.
Here you go. Here you go, sir.
Ow.
I'm sorry, action replay on his reaction to that last one.
Watch out!
Here you go, sir.
Oh! Oh no, a scooter's about to kill me!
I don't remember such a thing.
Here you go, sir.
Creepy.
Your coffee and the bill.
Is it some kind of black skin voodoo magic?
Sir, I'm a Christian. Are you?
Yeah, right.
Oh, she's a Christian, that's how you know she's a good character.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Or blah 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 and stuff like this. I'm sorry to you.
Best apology ever. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. And blah blah blah.
This child is gonna cry right now.
No, no.
Let's see. This dude is gonna drop this guy.
He is touching her way too much for a stranger. Look how light those empty cups were. I told you they were all empty.
Now I'm gonna leave by this door and I'm gonna get killed by a scooter. I'm gonna kill by a scooter!
I will help you, okay? You have nothing to worry about. Come on, let's go.
Really, please forgive me. I was so rude to you.
He wasn't in this one though. In this version of reality, he just acted like a crazy person. And he could probably apologize for that, but, you know.
Watch out!
Wait.
She got hit by it too! They both died from being hit by a scooter on a pavement? Is that possible? Scooter enthusiasts in the comments, let me know if that's possible.
Yep. You see?
He's so calm all of a sudden. He's completely zen about this time loop that he's trapped in, even though now this woman is trapped in it with him. Especially because, like, 1 second ago, he held incredibly racist views that it feels weird that he's just sort of forgotten already or doesn't actually care about. I don't know. I'm not trying to say the writing is shallow.
Don't cry. We're gonna figure something out. We're gonna fix it.
My life wouldn't be fixing some damn white guy wouldn't show up all the time.
Oh, snap. See, racist him from 2 minutes ago wouldn't like that at all. Let's see how he handles it now.
My life was fine, okay? I was doing fine at school until some white guy started to bully me. Because of another white guy, the landlord, I've lost my home.
Cheer up. You're gonna save some money.
Really? Because I've been working here for a year and a half now. And I can't even afford our signature cheesecake.
Oh my god. Racism is bad.
It was worse than death. At least, the scooter rider knocked me down quickly. But the pain of watching her suffer never ended.
Voila.
Are you trying to bribe me with a cheesecake?
No, I am trying to bribe you with every dessert they have on the menu. We have to eat something before we're gonna die again, right? And hopefully calories are not going to follow us.
What a cheeky fellow. You'd almost forget that he was a horrible racist a minute ago. What did she mean bribe me? Bribe me to do what? Scriptwriter? ChatGPT?
I didn't even notice how much time already passed.
For real? I thought he was gonna say, I didn't even notice she was black anymore. That's what he means, right? I managed to even forget that she was black, and I had all these crazy ideas about her because of it.
I think the curse is lifted. We're still alive.
Also, he never just tried this. He never tried staying in there and waiting for the scooter to pass. Like, the magic thing was the scooter that kept killing them?
That's good, because my shift is about to be done, so I need to go.
And I'm gonna get fired, because I spent the last hour of it sat here eating dessert with you.
I'm gonna go first.
But you said that the curse is lifted.
Yes, but I don't want you to risk it.
Ooh, final loop?
Keep the change.
Sir, but
No buts. Buy yourself a cheesecake. Every morning.
I have to admit that I noticed you some time ago, but you always seem so gloomy, and I even thought that you were angry at me or something. But anyway, I was wrong. Can I buy you a coffee sometimes?
I am angry and gloomy, and trust me, I'm not the person you would like to have a coffee with.
I'm kind of a freak. I'm kind of a bit different. I'm not like other guys. I'm really, like, emotional and edgy and kind of gloomy and also really racist. I hope that's not a problem.
Watch out! Dude, what the hell?
Wait. Did you stop?
Was I supposed to get out of your feet?
That caption was wrong. Was I supposed to get out of your feet? No? What's the right answer to that question?
If you want to meet the love of your life, you need to have a kind and gentle heart.
Oh no, this black girl is in another Love Trumps Racism video. Maybe it's not my place to assess this from like a race standpoint as a white person, but so just as a viewer, she's had her life continually fucked up by white guy bullies. By white men coming in and fucking things over, and here comes another racist white guy fucking things over, and then he becomes the white savior that makes her life so much better. I just hate that. I actually hate that for her. I think the thing that I like the least, the thing that is getting me, that I'm finding hard to articulate, is that this video is about, like, him. It's about the racist white guy. We learn about this black woman's struggles just as sort of part of his story. It's about making him a better person and making him happier and not gloomy. So he's sort of using this very attractive young black woman to get over his racism. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you can figure out what's going on here, why I hate this so much, let me know. But I feel very uncomfortable with this whole thing, and the fact that it's recommending another Love Beats Racism video starring this same girl makes me feel so sorry for her. Wow, so if they're all of that quality, we're in for quite a time. My love is in wheelchair. I kissed priest at my wedding. I fell for the girl I arrested. No, that's not appropriate. Rich man buys homeless girl? You can't do that. Okay, let's go for I became a doll to my CEO because I'm conceptually horrified and I need to know. What is with the clumsy girl protagonist trope? It's in everything, from mainstream media through to LOVEBUSTER. Why is it a thing? Why is clumsiness so endearing? I'm grateful, so I'm sure all the dyspraxics out there, but it is weird, right?
You. Come with me.
Sir, I am really...
That was a very weird shot. Was that meant to be from his perspective, like he's like looking at her thighs? That was weird, right?
I need this job.
Then it's all yours.
You haven't seen my resume yet.
Did she not send in her resume? How's she gotten to an interview without him seeing her resume? Is this meant to be 50 Shades of Grey?
Good enough?
I don't care. I like your thighs.
Tell me, Mary. Are you good or bad?
I'm good.
How boring.
You have failed the sleep with your boss test. You stupid good girl.
Tell others they didn't get the job because of you.
Oh, I hate that pop-up. It's just so fucking stupid and frustrating. It's so loud.
I'm sorry, girls. The position has been filled. It's me.
Already spreading your legs for the CEO to get the job, yeah?
Why would she assume that? Why would she look at this woman and assume that she was only in there for 30 seconds?
You look like a pathetic little mouse, but he must have seen something in you.
They've tried to make all the other women look, for want of a better phrase, slutty. They've done more overt makeup. They've got buttons undone down to here. Red, a lot of red as a symbol of sexuality. Just for this woman to go, oh, did you spread your legs for him? When she's like supposed to be the one who's not like that in the plot. What the fuck is going on? Wow.
Do you have any other requests?
Are we not gonna get some paperwork? Am I too boring? I feel like I want to get something signed, sealed, and delivered before I'm just... You don't just start working immediately after your 2-minute interview. Suspend disbelief. For the sake of the plot. I can do it.
Don't bother me with that ugly shoes.
I can't afford any other.
He's gonna buy her some shoes.
Sit.
Shit, they are kind of ugly shoes. I don't want to be that guy on his side, but they are kind of ugly shoes, if we're being perfectly honest. I'm not even wearing shoes. Try and mock me in my froggy socks, CEO man. Nobody has a name. I've just realised in both of these last shorts, nobody has a name. Do you think that's laziness? Do you think they just don't think it's important? Or do you think it's so that people can, like, project themselves onto the Mary Sue characters? I wonder. I think there was some kind of sexy whip in his drawer. I think that's what we just saw, right? Oh, this is way too sexy for YouTube. This is too sexy. I can't cope. I've never thought I was a prude before, but I don't like this. It's so uncomfortable. She just met you. How does he even have shoes ready in her size? Is this like a Cinderella thing and he was just like, whichever applicant fits the shoes will be my new assistant? God, they're so ugly. She's not wearing socks. Her feet are gonna get all sweaty. Ah! Call HR.
Now, you're gonna wear only something like this.
Yes, my CEO. Mr. CEO.
Yes, my CEO. Was that supposed to be like a Freudian slip? Fuck. This is so stupid. Oh no, she's crying!
There she is.
Who's this?
CEO's new little doll.
What?
I'm not anyone's doll.
Those who receive such high heels from him become his dolls at night.
Just leave! Just leave! You don't have... I know she needs a job, but like... You're crying in the toilets because your new boss has been feeling up your legs at the interview, and a man bursts in and says, you're his new doll. All women become a doll at night when they wear the shoe. Like, fucking leave via HR. See, romance fiction would never happen to me because I just get out on page 3. I'm out of the fucking story. See you later, bitch. Buy my own shoes.
I'm so sorry, Mr. CEO.
8 p.m. my office.
But we work until 7.
8's fucking late.
Well, if I need you, you'll be sleeping on my desk. Because you're my...
What? Doll? Well, if you think so, then better fire me now, because I'm not yours. Talking to you, hey? Where are you going?
To the meeting. The one you already late for.
She's only been here 5 minutes. How's she supposed to know she's late for a meeting? How can she be late for a meeting? What happened to his last employee? Is there no crossover? Suspend disbelief. For the sake of the plot, you can do it, Emma.
Sorry. I'm late.
Oh.
They know.
You can sit here.
Oh, I thought he meant on his lap. Oh, look, a graph.
Don't have the financial report yet.
Your assistant was supposed to bring it.
Or perhaps you could bring it.
Yeah, creepy bathroom guy, you bring the financial report. I want it to have all the statistics from the numbers over the last quarter. From the sales of, finance...
We can share one, right? Now tell me, why the heck the numbers don't add up?
Why the heck don't these numbers add up? 2 + 2? 5?
You're all conspiring against me. I can't trust no one.
Oh, he's crazy. He's a mad, creepy, sexual harasser who's crazy.
Gonna entrust all the millions of my company to you.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? What are you she's just started. I don't even know what her job is, but it's clearly like, you know, not like something advanced in the What?
Can I trust you with everything I have?
In his dark eyes, I saw loneliness.
What?
And I understood that he needed me.
You were crying 2 minutes ago because he'd been feeling you up the first time you met him. But actually, up close, his eyes are quite handsome and he offered me millions of dollars. Or millions of current euros? I don't know where we are. Somewhere with very slapdash employment laws.
Yes, Mr. CEO. Yes.
The meeting is over. Dismiss.
That meeting consisted of looking at pieces of paper, him going, why the heck the numbers don't add up, and entrusting all the money of his company. What does that even mean?
I'll stay here.
Arrival.
After work. I should be happy he found another toy.
It's not even been a day!
But for some reason, I couldn't.
Oh no.
It seems like somehow you've gotten under his skin. Come with me.
All the men in this office are horrible! Settle this in court. You deserve some emotional compensation for the distress that this day has caused. I hate this. Get away from me, whore.
With every sip, I tried to drown the feeling that was pulling me towards my CEO.
What, so you're hanging out with this other well, is he even creepier? He's more overtly creepy, because look at his face. Because he's always doing this, like,
We unite. We can milk Mr. CEO for all he's worth. What's the matter?
Did you like him?
Why would you like him? He's been nothing but unlikable. Okay, he gave you a pair of nice shoes, but in exchange for, like, creepy, touchy-feely, gross, can't you just form a union?
Be a good girl. Listen to me, okay?
Ugh.
I've had enough of being a good girl. Get out of my way.
He's not in... I appreciate what she's doing here, but he's not in your way. The door is on the other... You turn around. She's had a few whiskeys, I think. So it's, you know, it's fine. Oh no, now the CEO's gonna see her all drunk and with her hair down.
Seems like you wanna leave work on time.
And it seems like you were busy with undressing Samantha.
Somebody has a name, Samantha.
I needed Samantha so I could stop thinking about you.
Is this supposed to have taken place over time? Because she's wearing the exact same outfit, like same earrings and everything. I don't understand.
You said you will never be mine, so...
Maybe you should have tried harder, Mr. CEO.
I don't wanna ruin a good girl like you.
You definitely did earlier. Earlier, that's exactly what you wanted.
But maybe I wanna be bad girl.
Ah! Oh no!
And he was right, because that night, I became a bad girl, just for him.
We photocopied my ass for a laugh. This isn't good, she's drunk and your employee! Oh, this is all kinds of wrong!
Without knowing the consequences of the dark night.
Oh my god, they did photocopy her ass! I can't believe it! Wait, can I even show that on YouTube? I might have to censor that ass. This isn't what I expected to happen.
What's going on here?
Michael is looking for a new assistant. You're fired.
You are no longer my assistant.
Was he promoted her?
Is that so? Then, who I can be?
My fiancé. So what do you say?
But wait, does she still have a job? I guess that it's a kind of promotion, but does she still work for him? Or is he firing her to be his, like, stay-at-home doll? And also, she knows that he might be inclined to just feel up random women in job interviews that he's never met before. That was very confusing. Oh, she's in another one, My Family Sold Me to Millionaire. Is it the same guy, I wonder? Made to Call My Cash and My Heart. I think it's the same two people in My Boyfriend is a Vampire. You know we gotta watch that. Oh no, it's a different guy, but it's the same girl, I think. Wow, we're really starting hot and heavy with this one. No beating around the bush here.
Do you believe me now?
What?
I know your thoughts and dreams.
What?
But I can never give you a normal family life like ordinary people have.
No. I wanted to run it as fast as possible.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, I feel like we're missing some crucial context here.
Hello. Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, they're already together and he's not told her yet. They've gotten all the way to nearly being engaged and he's not told her that he's a vampire? Oh, this is some drama.
We need a breakup.
My name is Zoe. And this is my love story.
Do you know what one of the upsetting things about all of this is? Is the acting is fine. I can only imagine what kind of direction they got from this, and the script is... I'm still not convinced that a human being wrote it. Or I'm not convinced what percentage of it was written by a human being. But the actors aren't bad. Like, this woman should be doing a proper job in a real thing that makes more sense. Although she's in something with 1.6... The last video had like 4-point-something million views. So maybe this is actually like, maybe I am reading this wrong, feeling sorry for the actors. Maybe actually like, maybe this is banging for them. They might be loving life. I mean, they get to do, like, conceptually right, doing loads of different short films in different genres, different styles, playing wildly different characters every time. That sounds awesome. But if the script and the direction is terrible, that sort of is what ruins it. And also if it's like weirdly inappropriate, like the CEO one. Who knows, maybe the vampire one will be the best one we've seen so far, because they've been pretty problematic up to this point.
Please enjoy these compliments of the house for all couples in love.
Please, leave it.
It's such a film trope. The waiter coming over at the most inappropriate time, like, and here is champagne on the house because you're so in love. She's crying. What are you thinking? Why does he, if he was here to break up with her, why does he have an engagement ring on him? I'm so confused.
Us alone.
Back off. We're having a moment.
You need someone with some financial security, not a poor writer like me.
What is this crazy dog?
Oh, he's a poor artistic type and everything.
I won't be able to take you on trips, or buy you a jewelry, or buy you a house on the coast like your father did.
Wait, did her father buy her a house on the coast? Because if so, that's probably why she doesn't care about money.
Tell me the truth.
Look how clean that money is. That is definitely for film use only money.
Yesterday you told me that you love me, but I don't love you.
Ouch.
Please, don't go.
Dress warm. I would hate for you to get sick again.
Tears wouldn't stop dripping from my eyes.
That's not what tears do. Tears is stumbling down her face.
How does he know that my father bought a house on the coast? We haven't even told my mom about it yet.
What?
And then I noticed the jacket he'd forgotten. I knew where Alexandra lived, but I had never been to his apartment.
Come on, get to the vampire bit. Oh, hello.
You scared me. Ma'am, excuse me, do you know which apartment Alexandra lives in?
Sorry.
Is this like one of those kooky apartment? Is this like a American Horror Story hotel kind of situation where everyone in the apartment is like a vampire or a werewolf or something like that? Is this like a supernatural house share?
I told you never to come to my apartment. Is it?
Why did you tell her where it is then? You big, dumb vampire.
Dangerous neighborhood.
I didn't know it was that dangerous.
What do you mean? As far as she's concerned, nothing happened. This old woman grabbed her hand and then she felt a bit woozy. Okay, it's creepy, but like, I wouldn't call that dangerous.
The entire apartment was crammed with expensive furniture.
That's funny, because I was just thinking it looked really empty.
Antique books and jewelry that must have cost.
Did you see the caption for antique books?
And all the windows were drawn with thick curtains.
Which windows? I guess that's on another wall that we can't see.
Where did all this stuff come from? Are you a thief?
I'm not a thief.
Where did all this expensive stuff come from?
Doesn't look that expensive, and I was just thinking it looks like a lot of the stuff I have, which is just kind of like slightly spooky style props, basically.
Why do all this tape on the windows?
I've been collecting these things for the last 100 years. The tape helps me to hide from the sun.
Because I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire's way.
There we go.
I am a vampire. You must really love me to have never noticed anything.
Or you must be a fucking idiot. I still want to break up, by the way.
No, you're lying there.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, what? You gonna sing your function to me?
This is the bit from earlier.
Do you believe me now?
Don't touch me.
Sorry.
Oh god, the old woman's still there.
Even the most joyful friend and the nosy bar couldn't drown out my thoughts.
I love this miscellaneous drunk friend dude. He's just here to be like, dream roll, honestly.
It's your time.
That's your time?
Hey, baby. Do you want to grab a cold beer at my place?
Oh, never mind. He's a creepy dude. I thought he was, like, involved in the friend circle. Because he was cheersing with them, but he's just a drunk guy at the bar hitting on her. Wow, disappointing.
I'll show you my ranch.
Zoe, this guy has coal farm and a lot of money. This kind of meals you want, like simple, hard-working guy.
He's like, hey, she called me simple. This is the kind of guy you want. A random drunk-ass guy with a coal farm. Fine coal crop this year. Yeah, he's great.
You are gonna be a queen on my farm. Mwah.
Do I even need this ordinary life? A ranch? A farmer husband?
Wait, so is he actually a farmer? Because she said he had a coal farm, and I thought that was some kind of, like, mistranslation of, like, well, I don't know, what, he owns a coal mine? But they're talking about it like he's a rancher. I need to know more about this miscellaneous drunk man.
Why am I lying to myself? I want my Alexander.
What was that?
Lying to myself. This ordinary life.
What's that black strip?
I want my vampire.
I go find him at his weird apartment.
Hey, baby, where you go?
I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Vampire boy's gonna come and white knight her from the miscellaneous drunk man. She could have been a coal farm queen.
Stop playing hard to get. It's gonna be just fine. Trust me.
I'm a realistically drunk man. This is how people are when I've had a few beers at the club. I love people badly acting being drunk.
Listen, Govboy. Be careful in dark alleys at night.
Did he say cowboy? Rewind that.
Listen, Govboy. Be careful in dark alleys at night.
I don't know what he said, but it wasn't cowboy.
What?
That guy's the best part of this whole episode. What? I'm telling you, dream roll. Fucking hilarious.
I'm glad you're wearing a scarf.
I know you love me.
But your life will never be the same with me.
But I can give anything to someone I love.
Even to give up a house on the sunny coast.
Oh, that's a problem. Because it's on the sunny coast. And he can't live in a place with windows that are open. I missed that.
But then we can go to Alaska. It's night half a year there and no sun at all.
Is that true? So the northernmost town in Alaska doesn't see sun for 67 days in winter, but they enjoy the midnight sun all summer. Over 80 days of uninterrupted daylight. So this is a stupid idea. Alaska is a terrible idea for a vampire.
I'm afraid we will still need a sun, so you can see how it reflects on your finger.
But I can't live forever. I'm not a vampire.
We can always fix that.
How abruptly is this one going to end? Very. See, if it was me, before I got to that point, I mean, love, yeah, but I want to know about the whole blood situation. Like, is he killing people? Or... So that's LOVEBUSTER. We didn't even touch on the episodic hospital series. There are so many other ridiculous ones. There's more racism ones, poor girl, rich husband. There's just so much content here. So if you enjoyed this, let me know and we can watch some more. I'd like to take a look at least at the episodic medical series, you know, mother allergic to her child, etc. Yeah, let me know what you think down below. What a bizarre trend that is sweeping the internet. Very weird. My fiance shames my breasts. Titles like that just make you want to click on more, don't they? If you did like this video, give it a like, share it with a pal. Do check out my other videos. Follow me at Little Duck Gaming for regular gaming content. Follow me over on Twitch for live gaming content. Come and say hi over there. You can also find me at Emma Thorne Backstage for more casual vloggy stuff like opening my PO Box mail, etc. If you do like what I do here and you want to support this channel, you can check out the link for glassesusa.com down below. You can become a channel member, you get some little emotes and comment priority. The best way to support this channel and what we do here, the royal we, it is just me. The best way to support this channel and what one does here is via the Patreon. With that, I must give a big old thank you and a shout out to my giant chickens and colossal quackers over on Patreon, especially Conla. I know this isn't thematically relevant, but I got this puppet at a charity shop recently and I just love it. Most importantly, have yourselves a very lovely week, and I will see you really soon.